Hi, it's Abby from Abby and Steve's Rockin' Adventures. This video is about our trip to Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey is in the heart of London, near Parliament and Big Ben. It is a church and still holds regular services, but it is so much more. It is one of the oldest buildings in the country. Construction originally began in the year 960, and the first monarch crowned here was William the Conqueror in 1066. Since then, 39 more kings and queens have held their coronations at Westminster Abbey. The Gothic-style church you see today was a remodel and addition from the 13th through the 15th centuries. These booths are the choir, where the choir not only sits and sings, but important people also have booths here, like the King of England. Not only is this the place kings and queens are crowned, but there have been 16 royal weddings here, including Prince William and Kate Middleton. Westminster Abbey also has a large collection of monuments and statues created to remember people who died, usually rich people. It is a huge indoor graveyard. 3,500 people are buried here, and only 18 of those were English, Scottish, or British rulers. Here's a fun fact. Although it's a church, it is privately owned by the royal family. It relies on income from tourism. Maybe the most famous person buried here was Queen Elizabeth I and her sister, Queen Mary. The crowds are quite thick in some areas. My advice, do your own research and self-tour to avoid the large groups. But there will still be large groups in the Lady Chapel near Queen Elizabeth's final resting place. At first, it seemed like it was mainly the upper class who were remembered here, but there are people who made their marks on the world remembered here, like scientists and writers. Sir Isaac Newton and Charles Darwin are buried here. Stephen Hawking's ashes rest here. Other people are simply remembered here and buried elsewhere. Writer's Corner remembers the greats of literature and poetry. There's a huge monument dedicated to Shakespeare, but he's buried elsewhere. It's crazy to think that church services are still held here, and you sit right on top of some of the graves. This is the oldest grave we saw, a knight from the year 1378. And here is the coronation chair. It is 700 years old. Winston Churchill is remembered here but not buried here. And this is the tomb of the unknown soldier. History is fascinating. Thanks for watching and have fun traveling.